Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome back to my Rooster to Riches challenge in The Sims 4 Cottage Living. I don't know why I feel like I was about to say City Living. Gets very confusing between those two. They have the same acronym and I'm not a big fan of it. Also, my voice is doing the thing that it does in the year of 2021 when I actually step outside and interact with people, and I have a super, low, wispy voice. It sounds more than usual. It sounds a little bit gravelly. Honestly, I kind of love it. I kind of wish my voice was at this tone, at all times. I wonder if I could train my voice to do this naturally. We have actually decided as Betty to bring out our best friend, Inez. I know a couple of you have told me in the comments her name is pronounced Inez. It's because of Hairspray. I grew up literally watching Hairspray repeatedly, and therefore I say it as in Inez. So if I flip-flop between the way I pronounce her best friend's name, I do apologize. You can blame both Taylor Swift and also Hairspray for that. We are actually gonna order some food. Oh, why can't we order food together? That should be an option. If you're out with a drink, you can order drinks for everyone. Why can't you not order food for everyone so that they brought out two versions of it? So we're actually gonna treat ourselves to a cottage pie. Cottage living, cottage pie. This is our date considering our actual freaking partner has run off. I'm still angry about it. Honestly, I just want to protect Betty from the world. I want to wrap my arms around her and just be like, you deserve so much more than what James is currently giving you. We're gonna actually ask Inez if she's the mystery gifter. We have to find out who's been making surprise pies for people. We know Inez pretty well, so I'm hoping she'll tell us whether she is or not, because to find out the mystery gifter you have to have a pretty high relationship with someone. I don't think we can ask Sarah if she's the gifter because she's actually the one that we got the errand from. Oh. Well, that was easier. What the heck? That was a lot easier than I was anticipating it to be. Inez just full on came out with it. Oh, you got me. I am the mystery gifter. I have been all this time. Okay. I guess I'll reveal the mystery gifter. It was my best friend, Inez Gerber. How can I tell you? Reveal mystery gifter. It's ladies' night, the perfect time to have a girls' night out without breaking the bank. Did Inez run away? Oh my goodness. Did she literally, she did. She left. Betty's going through a time and even our best friend isn't staying with us. It's 8 p.m. though, but it's a Friday night. Why is she not hanging out with us? Now we're chatting to Rami instead. We're actually gonna give a little friendly introduction. Ah, well done. A good bit of deduction indeed. Not really. I mean, to be fair, the proof is in the pudding. Inez clearly doesn't lie to Betty. Clearly, they have a relationship and a foundation of friendship built on trust, which is more than I can say for James. I know this is just me going to be roasting James this whole part because that's how I feel about him right now. Now, what say we give that gifter a gift of our own to settle the score? I've given you just the pie to do it. Oh no, this isn't going to be like a poo pie, is it? It's a meat pie. Okay, I guess we're inviting ourselves over to the Gerber household, which I think... Where do they live? They live in one of these. Okay, let's go visit Inez. We are just gonna visit there by ourselves. I don't want her to. I'm scared that this pie is gonna be off. Or is this a nice thing that Sarah's doing? Is she trying to get her own back? I honestly don't see why she would be mean about this. Inez has literally just been baking pies for people. And I think that's very, very sweet of her to do. Oh my god, I love Inez. Inez's father. Okay, we're gonna joke about old times, and then we're gonna deliver a pie. It's lactose free, which is quite nice. I personally know Inez is not lactose intolerant because did I make her? Yes, I did. But I mean, it's nice that Sarah was thinking of her asshole as she baked the pie. I am hoping it is made of meat and she's not lying to me. I also want to give her a love day gift. You know, I want to show Inez that she's been a really good friend and we very, very much appreciate her for coming clean about the James situation. Even though she knew it was probably gonna hurt Betty, she was still like, I still want to like do this for you. Like, I want you to know what's going on. And like, this is all that I've heard is like James has gone away with Inez, but like, you know, they have a little bit of a history together. Like, they were kind of there for each other, like very emotionally. So therefore, I feel like you deserve to know. And also, he left you on Love Day. Betty has just unlocked the pumpkin pie crusted. Oh, I thought it was a recipe for a pumpkin pie. Oh, you're going for a run. You're going for a run in the rain. How romantic. Betty has discovered information about chocolate milk. And we also got some hefty simoleons as well. We really need to come back to town. Oh, it's Saturday morning. Shoot, I am meant to be playing as James tomorrow, but also we have the fair. And that's like 3 till 10 p.m. So I don't know what's best to do. I like want to play as, you know what, I think we'll play as James. It is just the vegetable fair, which isn't the most exciting. In a town where there are no strangers, you'll find that everyone still has their secrets. You've cast light on something particularly intriguing today, though, and for that, I thank you. Don't know why everyone's getting their knickers in a twist. Ooh, we got a free grocery delivery coupon. Entitles the bearer to one free grocery delivery service. Please redeem coupon with the delivery sim after accepting delivery to receive a refund on the delivery fee. I, at first, thought this meant like you get legit the whole delivery for free when I was playing through in early access, which is so silly. Why would you get a whole shop for free? I don't know where my mind was, but I was like, oh yeah, I'll just spend like over 1,000 simoleons and it will be free. No, it only entitles you to like the actual delivery fee because you have to pay for the delivery. So you still have to also pay for your groceries on top of that. I know, very, very disappointing indeed. How are all of our chickens? This is slightly dirty, as is this. So I think we're gonna clean it up in the morning. We also need to, oh my God, why do you all need weeding so badly? Why are all of our plants being so needy all of a sudden? Literally, when we don't have a second pair of hands around here to help, the game's just like, ah yes, I will make your life a living hell. I will spawn all of the weeds possible and you'll have to look after it all by yourself. How do you feel about that? Oh, she can vent about her problems to her plants. What the heck? So at least we ticked off the give flowers. Obviously we haven't been in the romantic spirit because Betty's not a lying dirty little cheat like somebody I know. To be fair, benefit of the doubt, I don't think James has cheated yet. At least in my mind, James has not cheated yet. Although I can imagine going on a holiday with sort of someone who I have a like romantic connection to in a sense. Like I feel like James and Inez have definitely kissed in the past and then kind of didn't really talk about it. Like it just kind of happened and they both just like brushed it under the rug and it was never spoken about again. Just because I feel like when you have that emotional connection to someone, like sometimes you feel like, ooh, maybe this could be a good like romantic relationship as well. So you try it. Entering a phase, a picky eater phase. Exactly what I needed. I love playing with teenagers in a rags to riches who also is ridiculously picky. That's the most fun thing in the entire world. Thank you, game, for throwing that on me. Love Day was pretty good. Betty got to do a lot of the things she wanted to do, but not everything. Next year, she hopes to do even more. Ooh, birthday really wasn't up to James's expectations. He didn't get to participate in enough of the traditions he likes. Maybe next year. Well, James, karma is coming back to bite you on the arse. Oh my goodness, we got a hatchable egg. Heck yes. Oh my goodness. That means we can put our egg in. We're gonna put it under this hen right here. Babs, get to incubating that egg, please, and thank you. How is the feed? The feed is full on Marge's little shed, so we don't have to do that. We do need to feed the chickens real fast. I basically just want to make sure that the farm is still running okay. You know, this is Betty's like biggest responsibility now, is making sure the farm is still like running, things are good to go. I'm not gonna I don't know if we should play the festival. What do we need to do for it? Let's see. I think we can also create a pie if we want. I don't even if we know how to bake any pies though. So the rarer the better. Submit your healthiest and happy plants to this festival. You got a very happy, healthy fish. Can we? Okay, we can't actually. I'm gonna fertilize this one. I thought we would be able to. Is it gonna tell us, like, the quality is nice on these, the quality is nice on this, nice quality, why is everything a nice quality? I'm gonna sell this vitality fertilizer. We also need to spray for bugs, and speaking of bugs, a little fruit fly has just landed on my chair. That's fun. Hope you aren't attacking my plants. Honestly, I feel like I'm living my cottage living life with how many plants I have in my room. I really need to get my Monstera repotted. I used to have a Monstera back here, but it hasn't been here for a while because it fell off my shelf. It got so big and so like lopsided that it actually fell, and I was terrified that it was going to ruin it. It didn't, but now it lives downstairs. So I need to pay someone to repot it because I don't trust myself with that plant. We unfortunately don't know how to make any pie, which I definitely feel like we need to start working on our cooking skill, but it's hard to start working on your cooking skill when you literally have to have all the flipping ingredients to actually work on your cooking skill because we barely have ingredients. So it's kind of this like catch-22 where I don't know how to get that up without like having the stuff and the money to purchase ingredients. So I am gonna go and check in on James. I'm not even gonna lie, this one hurts. I did some edits on the house just to make it like a bit more lived in and like actually look like a holiday home that Augusta would come to. This is actually her dad's holiday house, but she just likes to guilt trip him sometimes, and it's just like, oh, remember that time where you divorced my mum? Yeah, can I have the keys to the holiday house for the weekend? So she never really needs to pay for it because that's always pretty much hanging over his head. Which I actually love her for. Like, this girl knows how to use her power when she wants to. I actually really like Augusta. Like, even in the reference of, like, the Taylor Swift songs, like, the trilogy, I have always, like, felt for August. I feel like she's a very, like, sort of misunderstood character. So we're gonna rave. Where are you off to? Where are you going? We're gonna have... Excuse me, Augusta, I would like to hang out with you. So I'll give you a little tour of her holiday house. So we have a massive, this isn't the best, I know, but we have like this cuddle pit, fire pit, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I have been watching Love Island. Speaking of Love Island, I have Love Island spider updates for you all. I know we're all very interested in the romantic relationship of the spiders who have been living in the four corner of my rooms. These two, literally, the two in the back, they don't care. They don't interact. They just chill. They don't really move. Honestly, not sure if they're dead or alive at this point. The one in this corner, which this is the corner that they were both in, is still there. I went away for the weekend. This corner one is missing. Isn't in this corner. I woke up this morning. I went to check my dad's room. Pissed off over there. I think either they've had a breakup or someone's pregnant. And honestly, if that spider is pregnant, I would prefer for her to stay in my dad's room. So I have no claim over that spider. I can't believe that this spider, left-hand corner spider, has kicked out the OG right-hand corner spider. And I'm actually kind of upset by it, to be completely honest. Like, right-hand spider was my OG from the start. Literally had my back, I had hers. And I'm really sad that she's been kicked out. Maybe I should hoover up left-hand spider. But then I feel bad because, like, what if they do have a love affair going on? What if they're just like, oh my god, the spiders are mirroring James and Betty? That's exactly what's happening. There's tension between James and Betty. There's tension between my spiders. They do say art does take after real life. I can't remember the quote. Sorry, my brain is not working. It's 2021. We're gonna... chaos rules! I mean, I do feel as if James is the definition of chaotic neutral, to be completely honest. Likes mischief. Yes, absolutely. Loves a little bit of mischief. We're also gonna tell Augusta they're matching. I hate this. Literally just a few parts ago, I was complimenting James and Betty. I was like, oh my god, couples goals. They have matching party outfits. Don't you dare, James. James, that is not a funny story. The fact that you are here right now and have commitment issues against Betty is not a freaking flex, okay? We are gonna sunbathe in our current outfit. You know what? I'm gonna add Augusta to our family purely for this holiday, like purely for the portion of this part, because I want to also play as her. So I'm gonna add her to my family. Don't worry, she's gonna move back in with her mother. You do not have to worry about that. We are gonna do a small painting from she's oh my gosh, she's feeling hysterical. No, oh my god, James, I swear, imagine if James kills off Augusta. I'll be actually so mad. We're gonna do a little painting of James. I know it seems harsh, but I feel like she wants to like capture these memories. Like she's having a really, really nice like summer break with like someone she actually really gets along with. And I feel like Augusta is the type of person to really like try and capture those memories, because I feel like even though she doesn't have like the worst life, she definitely like feels as if those memories, those like special happy ones, don't come along all that often. Although I do not like how she is feeling hysterical. I think we need to go and calm ourselves down. Is there a way to get rid of the hysterical one? Can we calm ourselves down using like try to calm down? Yes, please go and do that. James, I'm not gonna have blood on your hands. You may be a terrible person right now. You may be hurting the love of my life, aka Betty. However, you are not about to kill off a girl. Absolutely not. I will not stand for it. Oh, sun-kissed. Okay, that means you can get it. Whoa, I was not expecting James to go that dark. I don't feel like that should be your skin tone once you get a little bit sun-kissed. What the heck? Like, it's quite tanned naturally, but definitely not quite that tan. So I don't know where that came from. Is there any place we could look for froggos? We can go fishing. I thought that we'd be able to like go looking for frogs together. Can we do it in the water? I really want to be able to swim in this water. That's why I chose like Brindleton Bay, because I was like, oh yeah, at least we'll be able to like go, oh, why is James's mum? Pretend that James's mum is not here. Literally a stalker. Look at their little brown gulls, their little twig legs. They literally, I feel so sorry for the pigeons in like train stations, like Euston Station. If you've ever been in London, next time you're there, actually take a look at like the pigeons' legs because I feel so sorry for them. Like some of them don't even have feet, and I just want to adopt them all, even though I don't know the first thing about looking after pigeons. But we're gonna go look for some frogs. Oh, wait, Augusta, did you finish that? Yes, you did. We're gonna put this in her inventory. What the actual heck? She's such a sweetheart. We can build a sand sculpture together. Heck yes. And then we're gonna put that in our inventory. Ooh, we got a sun surfer frog. We are gonna breed that with the heart frog. And we got a sunflower frog. I actually do want to complete the frog collection with James. I feel like James definitely is a completionist. I feel like James is my sort of competitive and also like my sort of hobbyist. I have recorded for like half an hour. And I've only just realized that my desktop audio was muted for this part. I do apologize. I'm so sorry. That means that it was literally just me talking in your ear for like the last 20 minutes. That's so gross. I hate to even think that you lot have just had to listen to actual silence. No! Why do I do this to myself? I should have easily saw that. But like I was saying, I feel like James is definitely like into hobbies the way that I'm into hobbies. Like, will fully throw himself into like a brand new hobby that he's discovered. Heck yeah, we built a thing together. We built a little turtle. Actually, that's a very gay activity. I feel like frogs are very gay, but I feel like turtles, don't know why, I feel like they're big bisexual energy. So there's that. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. We're gonna rave about growing up because I can imagine James being like, oh my god, imagine when we're like all grown up and like we don't even have to ask our parents. Well, I mean, James definitely didn't ask his parents permission to be here. Feel like his parents don't really give a crap anyway, though. We're gonna obsess about our favorite band. We're also going to, I was gonna boast about messing around, even though James and Betty haven't done that yet. You know, their minds have definitely been elsewhere, but I kind of like feel like James would be like, yeah, I'm cool. Like I've definitely done that. Like I'm experienced. Sand sculpture extraordinaire. A temporary good feeling from a temporary piece of art. She is very creative, so it doesn't surprise me that I feel like she carried I wanted this to be a haunted bar. Yes, we have just changed location. We've come over to the bar, which is actually a cat and a dog hotspot. So you lot are going to be seeing a lot of cute animals. And I know you're all wondering like, Molly, why don't you adopt a dog? Molly, why don't you get a dog? And I want to, but I feel like we just don't have enough money right now to have a dog. I feel like it would be irresponsible. Then again, I do feel like James definitely has an irresponsible streak in him. And I don't know why, but I feel like he would like pick up a stray from Brindleton Bay and like try and bring it home to impress Betty. Like would bring it home as like a little sorry gift. Like a dog would fix all of his problems and be like, well, I got you a dog whilst I was there. So we're like, cool, right? We're cool, aren't we, Betty? But we only have a poodle called Nugget, and I feel like poodles aren't really cut out for farm life, if you catch my drift. I feel like, you know, on a farm, you definitely don't want a poodle. They take too much, like, hard work. They've got to, like, they gotta sort out their hair. You gotta keep them all prim and proper. Feel like just, oh, but it's such a good doggo. Nugget. Now I know I said it would be irresponsible, and it would be, but now I actually do believe that James would definitely just take a dog from this neighborhood back home with him. So now I've got my eyes open for a dog. My eyes are peeled. Oh, they moved on to Juice Pong whilst I wasn't watching. James has already scored one. Oh, Augusta, that was so close. Come on. You can't let James win. He's already overly competitive. I feel like he's going to get such a big head. No, you need to claw this back. You need to make your comeback, please and thank you. I cannot deal with James if his head gets too big, and I feel like, yes. Okay, that's what I like to see. We got one. Is there any cute dogs here? Yeah, there's just so many cats. I want a dog though. James, miss. Yes. Okay, here we go. It's 3-2 to James. I love how Sims are so dramatic when it comes to Juice Pong. Like they... Oh my god, I hope she absolutely smokes you. Are you kidding me? The only one that keeps coming back is Nugget, and I don't want Nugget. I know it sounds bad. I'm sure Nugget will get adopted by someone else, but I particularly just don't want Nugget. This might be the comeback. James just missed his last one. Oh, but Augusta missed it too. Game goes to Augusta Rosales with a score of 4. Can we just pretend that this dog doesn't look like that, and I'll change it up in Create a Sim? We're gonna go give a friendly introduction. I will also be changing the doggo's name. Right now, I'll call it Coco, but I will change its name. I think I'll let you guys decide on the name. So let's get to know. We're gonna praise, we're gonna pet, we're gonna play. Inez consistently stirring up the drama. Hey, I heard you and Augusta Rosales are good friends right now. You're getting more popular. Clearly you're a good person to know. Inez clearly just wants to gossip and James. Trying to suck up to him so she can get more details. She's a great friend. I'm sorry, but Inez is literally a ride or die. Like, she is there for Betty. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna wrap up this part here though, because I do feel like it's been quite a long one, and it was a more chilled part in comparison to the last one, but that's because I feel like this is all gonna blow up. Like, there is gonna be an eruption in the next part that I filmed. So I wanted at least like one chill part before we get into that big eruption of drama. But I hope you all enjoyed the same. Honestly, I just kind of wanted to see what these two were getting up to on their holiday. And from the looks of it, like, they do not have a romantic relationship. So like neither one of them has made a move. Like, it definitely feels like it's very friendly. I feel like there is a sort of flirtiness in their conversation. However, I definitely don't see it as being like a romantic getaway. I feel like Augusta especially kind of just like really likes James and basically wanted to try and make him smile as like best she could. And she knew that by like taking him away from the situation that he was in was probably the best way to go about that. So, I mean, right now there isn't anything romantic between these two, which I'm quite glad about, but I still very much feel for Betty because she's going through such a tough time, and like James just has not been there. Pretty much just ran away from all responsibilities. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me know what you all think of the situation down below in the comments. I think I'm gonna try and adopt this dog off screen, and tomorrow is actually Betty's birthday. So we'll see how this goes. I appreciate you all so, so much, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Get excited for it. It's gonna be one to watch.